Before we begin this episode, just want to say that we got our very first sponsor. This week's episode is sponsored by Wasabi Power. Wasabi, thank you so much for sponsoring the podcast. They make great batteries, great power solutions. They've been a company since 2008, small, family-owned, down in California. Their batteries are great. They have a 3-year warranty on them, and they ship out the same day, free shipping in the U.S., and we have our very own code. Use promo code SUNNY for 15% off your order. Visit wasabipower.com/sunny for 15% off your order. Let's get into it. Thank you, Wasabi, for sponsoring this podcast.
The iPhone 14, or at least we think it's going to be called the iPhone 14 because that's how numbers work, is about 6 months away. And there's already a bunch of rumors that I thought would be great to talk about because
who doesn't love rumors?
We like phones and rumors. We like
And
drama. We
Drama.
love drama.
Tech drama.
So what they're saying right now, because I feel like this is all news to you guys as well,
Yes,
right?
it is.
yeah, I don't know a thing about it.
Same.
Okay.
And Caleb looked like he's back in the 80s in that Trader Joe's sweatshirt. So
I know.
Caleb has no idea about iPhone 14.
Yeah, whoa, that's an iPhone.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, cool. You have a BlackBerry still, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did have a
I
BlackBerry.
miss my BlackBerry.
I had a
Played
BlackBerry.
Bricker.
I had a BlackBerry.
I miss my
I
BlackBerry.
remember the era of my life I had a BlackBerry too,
Yes.
which is just
I had a
Very
Razr.
distinct.
Yeah, very
phones
distinct.
kind of represent a certain certain time of life, I think.
That's a good.
Next
that's a good
episode?
episode. Yeah,
Nokia,
next episode.
Nokia.
So what we're talking about here is 48 megapixel photos
Good grief.
Versus like 12.
versus 12, which
Wow.
would be an upgrade. Not that anyone's ever noticed, but
Right.
still something.
Right.
Right.
8K video, because with that
Wow.
48 megapixel camera, you can get 8K. Also something that no one will ever notice, but kind of
Right.
cool.
Right.
Also,
Sure.
we're
Yeah.
talking more optical zoom capabilities than digital zoom
Is there anything about a
capabilities.
bigger sensor, maybe?
I have not seen anything about a bigger sensor, but basically it's a periscope lens, which Apple just put out a new patent, I believe, on
What
a
does that
new
mean?
periscope lens technology. It basically, let me just read it. Apple has patented technology related to periscoping smartphone camera lenses. So this is certainly something the company has experimented with and considered.
It sounds tricky.
It does sound tricky, but basically what that means is just we're going to get a better optical zoom.
Cool.
So the iPhone 14, it definitely sounds like they're gonna commit to the camera
Right.
like a little bit more because we got ProMotion last year with the 13, so 120 hertz refresh rate, which is a big deal for a lot of pro users.
Is this the year that
yeah.
they're going to kill the lightning? I'm kind of ready.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
kind of ready to kill.
I
that.
don't think so.
I am so ready to go
I'm
all
kinda-
USB-C.
all
I'm
USB-C.
so ready.
Me
It
too.
would be
even-
very nice.
Yeah, I'm ready
Because
to kill
iPads
it.
are already USB. iPad Pros are
Right,
USB.
and it's just like, oh,
Right.
frick, I gotta replug in
Yeah.
with another cable, and oh,
Yeah.
I bet they
First
make a
world
lot of
problems.
money still, like when people want to buy an extra cable
Yeah.
or whatever. So
They must
Yeah.
make so much money off
because
that
they still
product.
sell
Yeah.
all their old phones, so like that just makes so much guap in the back end.
Yeah.
But guys,
Guap.
before we
I've not heard guap in so long. That's so good.
what's guap?
Joshua with the lingo.
I'm
what's
in my
guap,
bag
Joshua?
today, y'all.
Guacamole.
Guap,
glad
you know,
you're
the
back, bro.
moolah, you know, the bank. You're getting bread. You're getting dough, my guy.
The
my
fat
God.
Dude,
stacks, my guy.
Speaking of getting fat stacks, how is Israel?
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back, dude.
the segue. I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, you got paid a lot of
You
money
got paid
for
to go-
being
yeah,
known
you-
over
I
there.
did. I did.
For
I
being
did
A
get
filmmaker.
paid.
lot of
I
money,
did,
right, bro?
I did. You're right. You're correct. You're correct. No, it was fantastic, y'all. I've always wanted to go to Israel. It's been on my bucket list for years, and I had no expectations going in. When I do international traveling, especially for like filmmaking, is this kind of probably a bad thing, but I don't do a lot of research because I kind of want to go in with new eyes.
Right.
And so
Kind of
when
what we talked about last week a little bit.
man, I
Yeah.
loved the conversation last week. I was in there with you. I was there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, going to New Eyes and just kind of culturally taking in everything. It's very sorry, my mind's gonna be all over the place, but it was a very different space to be in as being a filmmaker, especially after COVID or during COVID. There was a lot of loopholes I had to kind of jump through, me and Evie, my wife and I, because we were bringing in the gear. We had to make sure we had certain documents just to say that we're not journalists, we're with the school.
Did you have to do a carnet?
No, I didn't. Surprisingly, I looked it up. It was pretty much good to go. All I needed was an official statement from the university, and which I kind of did that. I did that before when I went to Africa. So.
Do you, when you're filming with a university or like education in school, do you think it's a little bit easier than for a brand for like a commercial purposes? Like, do schools have a special license or a permit sometimes?
So when you say easier, wait, okay, say the question.
Like it's
again.
easier
Yeah,
to
like,
get
I'm
permission
filming
to
for a
go
school,
run
I'm
around
filming-
all of Israel.
Yeah,
and
like
film.
Yeah.
versus like I'm filming for Coca-Cola or something.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we can make
it's
money
still,
off.
okay,
No,
no, it's so difficult. Just because, so a lot of the areas we went to. So this was part of a pilgrimage they were going on. So we're documenting their pilgrimage as well as filming their live recording for their next album. They did a whole hour and a half live action kind of play thing in the recording studio. But when we're going to these pilgrimage sites, I am bound to the tourist side of things. And so once we're in there, if there's no video permission allowed, I had to sneak in shots, and I did that a lot. I got caught twice. I almost
No,
had to
you
pa-
didn't.
I did. I got caught twice. We're in the Tomb of Christ, the Holy Sepulchre, I think that's what it's called. And
No big deal.
yeah, just the Tomb of Christ.
I don't know if you guys have heard of it,
Yeah.
but it's called the Tomb of Christ. It's, you know,
I mean, I have
The
some. I have some.
Not a
I'm
replica
pretty
in Vegas,
skeptic.
the real one.
I'm kind of skeptical of a lot of the places we went to say like, Christ was here, did that, the other. I'm a little skeptic about it. But anyway, we're in there, and the security noticed I had this massive, Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro, kind of rigged out a little bit, the bells and whistles. So,
Of course.
Be honest, very rigged out.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
You. No photo. No. So everybody called it a photo camera, but I was
Sure.
like,
Right.
and I didn't mention to say it's video, but there's like, you pay a fee, and I just made sure I got my shot and got out. So outside of
We all
that,
know.
what?
we know how it is.
We've seen the
dude.
rules.
We've all
One time I was with
driven past.
Taylor.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
when we were in like the Seattle like plant observatory or whatever.
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
Yes.
Whatever. We
It's
were
like,
like, we're filming.
We're doing
but
it.
But,
They,
like,
they say
what
no
blows my
cameras. We're like,
mind-
it's YouTube. Let's go.
What
Right.
blows my mind is
When
like
I-
places like that haven't caught up with the times because you can get amazing footage out of your phone
Right.
and
Right.
don't realize
People
like,
are
I can
gonna
take
do
photos and video. Yeah, but everybody's phones like iPads, phones, everybody's out, and I'm over here like, hi.
Yeah.
This is
And it's
massive.
like, hell no.
massive
Did you eat some
curve.
good food when you were there?
My gosh, the food was so good. My
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 God.
body's rejecting fast food right now because we had to drive to PA, so like we had to just grab whatever we could on the way down, and no, like the hummus.
What do you mean rejecting?
No.
Like it's you can feel the difference, all the grease versus like
Yeah.
what we're eating.
Yeah.
The falafel.
The
I feel like the grease is good for me.
The
though.
hummus.
I love the grease.
A lot of cabbage-based food, and it was just it was just so delicious. So we're
I
gonna
don't
be
know if
revamping.
cabbage-based food sounds good.
No,
Well,
it's
it sounds good
delicious.
to
It's
me.
delicious.
Taylor made a noise that was like, that sounds delicious.
I love
and all I thought
cabbage.
was like, why would I
Cabbage
want
is so
anything
good.
cabbage-based?
Don't sleep on cabbage. Cabbage is
I
very.
like
it
how
has a
you
lot of
asked that
I won't
right
sleep on
after.
cabbage.
I will
Right after you
absolutely
said the
sleep on
grease is
cabbage.
good for you, Niles.
Dude, I'm a Kansas City, Missouri boy. It's like I was born and bred into fried chicken, like and
Oh,
into
yo,
like
I need to send
into
you-
salty meat.
I had.
Bread
Niles-
into
Who I
fried
am.
chicken.
I did find.
Also, before we get too deep,
Uh-huh.
oh, go.
No, go.
I was just gonna
We're
say
getting deep, bro. We're getting
before we
deep.
get
Yeah.
too deep
We're
into
in
this,
there.
We're
Niles
there.
I just picked up Niles from the airport, so this is straight from
How's it
travel
going?
day. He's up. We're doing a shoot for. We can say it's for.
Y'all
It's for
hustling.
Xiaomi.
Xiaomi.
It's for Xiaomi.
And we're
mobile
shooting some
company.
moment stuff.
And we're
And we're
shooting
shooting some
moment
drone
stuff.
stuff. And we're
Y'all
shooting
doing
some-
it
We
all.
crumb
also.
pack. When Niles flies up, we crumb pack. So we got 3 days.
We always say
of,
we're not gonna. We're gonna shoot one video. We're just gonna
Yeah,
shoot
right.
one video, and then
Yeah, right.
every
That's
time we're
bull.
like, okay, we're gonna shoot 4 videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
Stack the content.
That sounds about
And
right.
then I
but-
feel like after you guys have a trip together, we'll be on like a team call the next week, and we hear about another video that you added on that you're like, yeah, we also filmed another vlog. Like, we'll see. And then it always turns into an actual
Taylor
other
knows.
video.
Right.
Taylor knows.
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
How did you
I
do
think
an
it-
extra one?
It's just-
And
I feel
Four
like we just
wasn't
became
enough.
friends when we started doing this. That's just like how we know how to be friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
What have you got going on, Taylor? What's new with you? Broken.
You know?
I heard you broke another camera. Got
A
broke
lot of
or
broken
something.
cameras. A lot of broken cameras.
Dang.
Can you
I
let it
think-
out?
But your museum
No,
video
it's
is
not
going
the
good.
time or the place because we need to talk about iPhone 14. But I feel like
True.
I'm like under a bit of a film curse. So just trying to let that pass.
So you just
Right.
you're going to digital
Well,
for a bit.
What kind
I
of
just-
ceremony should we perform?
Some kind with hot,
Pour out
hot,
my-
burning, raging
My
fire.
liquid death.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, I'm actually super down to do some sort of like weird film
I'm not.
sanctification.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not into that.
No thanks.
What you got? Yeah, you got your digital camera still though.
Yeah. No, I have cameras that function, but not the ones that I necessarily need or want to function.
Well, your last grain check video too. You
It's
did,
doing well.
Link
It's
below.
doing
You did a whole
really well.
camera collection.
Guys,
which is
I
also
don't
fun.
think I've ever seen a camera collection video do well.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
Taylor's is
I'm
doing
like,
well.
I'm thoroughly happy
Al
that
hooked
it's
it
doing
up.
really well.
Dude,
Al hooked
when
it up.
Al hooks it up, dude, ooh, you gotta feel special.
All right.
You gotta feel so
It
special.
does feel
I've
good.
never,
Yeah.
it's never happened to me,
You
but
want to hit more
one day.
specs?
Yeah.
One day.
Back to iPhone 14.
We're pretty much just
y'all.
catching up on today's episode.
That is true.
Yeah.
I literally just landed, so iPhone 14. Yeah, I think what would get you guys to upgrade? That's kind of what, because it's like, so if we have 48 megapixel images, 8K, there's like there's the need to upgrade every year, like the buy the latest thing, you know, which I feel like is a dangerous cycle. But
Yeah.
was rocking an iPhone 11 Pro, now 12 Pro. So I feel like this year I actually am kind of
You gonna
excited
do
about the
the
iPhone
jump?
14. Yeah, I'm like ready to do the jump. I love the 4x optical zoom on the Pixel. And on the Samsung phones, I think that the new Galaxy phone has a 10x optical, correct? Remember when we shot it's like,
I feel
to
like
me,
that's too much though.
oh, dude, I love that zoom. Like, if you're shooting in the mountains and stuff, it's like what you're able to capture that doesn't look like a phone anymore. Because like the phone focal length needs to
Right.
change in order for it to like sell you that it isn't a phone,
I'd
which
like
might not be your goal.
4X
But
is
for
a
me,
nice-
4x is great. If there's a 6x, one thing I hate about the 13 Pro right now is that they got rid of the 2x. So you have the ultra wide, the wide, and then
Wide
the
and
3x.
the
But the
3X.
3x is not stabilized. So shooting video with it, it looks horrible.
It's trash.
All the
It's
time.
garbage,
And then
yeah.
shooting photos is like, as long as you have enough light, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
What-
for a 4x stabilized, just like the Pixel.
Isn't the
Gotcha.
rumor that they're also killing the Mini?
I think so. Yeah, there's a
Kill
bunch of
the
rumors in here.
Mini?
I feel like we could just list them out. Like there's like a car crash detection and stuff. But for us, I feel like it's just like I don't really.
To answer
We're
your
more
question,
concerned about the camera.
To answer your question, if we're going to upgrade, I'm going to stick it out with the 13. 8K, 48 megapixel stuff. That to me, that just screams I need more storage. And
So true. Dude,
It
so true.
so does.
ProRes
It
8K.
literally couldn't scream more.
yeah,
That
it's
you need
yelling
more
at
storage.
me.
Like that's the only thing it does.
Yeah.
And if anything, I would love to see them improve of what they introduced with the 13, like cinematic mode be in 4K, have a
Right.
little bit more refinement with whatever the depth of field is doing and all that stuff. You know,
That's
kinda-
software based stuff though. Well, I
right?
guess
But still,
hardware
but
can
still,
kinda
but it
play
still
into
needs an update, right? So it still
Yeah.
needs to
Right.
be refined.
1080/30.
It needs the
cinematic mode is-
A16 Bionic chips.
For
The
real.
next one.
I have not seen any rumors about the new cinematic mode, but I would expect there is like the next generation of it.
Or they
similar to
might
how
just
they did
kill
with
it.
portrait mode.
They might just
You
kill
think
I
it.
they'll
don't
kill
think
it?
they
They'll probably-
would.
I think that's
Because-
dude. They went so hard after that with those
Right,
ads.
but
and the
like
ads
they've
look
done that
good.
before.
what? Kill what?
They've done that before.
Cinematic mode.
Oh no, they won't
They've
kill it.
they've introduced a feature. I don't remember exactly what the feature was, but and then when the next time the phone came around, they didn't.
Yeah, they
didn't
kill
really. They don't.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not a
they have.
popular feature because I don't even. 'cause we
Is
don't
this
remember what it
popular?
was.
Wait, question mark. Is the cinematic mode?
Yeah,
popular?
is cinematic mode are
Oh,
people
no,
using
dude,
it? I think it's
the-
popular
I
now.
think
There are some of
so.
my like financial advisor friends who know nothing about photography who
Right.
literally tell me about cinematic, and it's hilarious. They're like,
Wait,
dude,
give us an explanation of how they tell you.
Well,
oh,
yeah,
it's just the
well-
most broy,
So this
like,
blurry-
oh, dude, you'll never free. Dude, have you seen how good this looks? And I look at it, and it looks like ass.
And they shoot 1080, 60 frames per second.
1080, 30, 1.4. The edges look
Yeah.
atrocious.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
I-
dude, it's really good,
Nice.
man.
I must be in
So
the
Enjoy your
cinematic.
millions.
I must be in the
Enjoy your
hole
millions,
because
financial advisor.
The cinematic mode has been so
So
quiet to me.
cinematic.
I have not heard anything.
Wait, let
about
Joshua
that.
talk. I can't hear. I can't
Oh,
hear.
so no, I'm saying I must be in a hole because I've heard nothing about the cinematic mode, like ever since it was being released. Ever since we started doing, also doing some videos on it. That's the only time I actually hear about it. I don't see any videos.
So you think they're gonna kill cinematic mode?
Yeah.
That's the hill you're dying on.
Yeah.
On this episode.
because
We all need to die on a hill every
Because,
episode.
like-
yeah.
I mean
I love
logically.
that.
New rule.
logically-
Whoa, a big one.
New rule. Yeah, you're all dying on a hill. All right? So come to grips with that ASAP.
Honestly, logically speaking, if they're going to be pushing more megapixels and 8K and all that stuff, like if they don't improve cinematic mode, what's the point?
Good backup one.
Right. I do think that's like the future, though, right? Because the only
Sure.
thing phones miss is depth of field. So if you can artificially create that with software, and you can even change the bokeh you
Put-
get. Like, imagine if you could get swirly bokeh or
Yeah.
oval bokeh or
Yeah.
like more
Put
bulby.
Unreal
like,
Engine in that jump real quick.
Star bokeh, rainbow bokeh.
Oh my gosh, they would.
dude.
They
They
would.
would.
If
That would be
Android,
the
if
thing.
any
Cool.
Android phone,
Yeah.
if any
bokeh
Android
set,
phone
filter
does
set by
cinematic
bokeh.
mode, yeah, there's gonna be some BS.
The Facebook moms would be going off.
yeah,
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
kids
bokeh,
first day of
puke.
school.
Be
Heartfelt.
wild.
New
Heart
profile
bokeh.
pictures everywhere.
Bokeh.
Taylor,
Everything.
what phone do you have right now?
The 13 mini, and I'm keeping it, and there's
Love the
literally no reason to get another
There's
one.
no reason.
Zero.
No reason.
Taylor, I love.
Zero.
I feel like Taylor's living her best life right now.
I won't even
film
think
camera's
about it.
destroying it.
Tech speaking.
Tech speaking, yes. Like the
Yeah,
film
yeah,
camera's
yeah.
not working. That sucks. But
Yeah.
I feel like just now that she has a YouTube channel that's about what she actually likes to do.
Yeah.
She's just like, yeah, I don't need.
Yeah, like before
don't-
it'd be like,
4K.
okay, Taylor needs to order a new phone so she
Yeah.
can like shoot photos. You're just like,
Yeah.
But
dying
no,
inside.
but Taylor's phone photos are still like
So
great.
good.
So
yeah.
good.
I don't
And
really
do
take
think-
any anymore. I just feel
Yeah.
like now
I
that I'm
know.
a
It's 'cause
mom,
you're
when
bitter.
I'm whipping it out, yeah, it's because I'm bitter, and because it's because I really only whip it out to like take a quick shot of Lennon. It's like
Whip it out.
so
Whip it
not a
out.
serious thing. You know what I
Right.
Yeah.
mean? Well,
Yeah.
I do.
I don't need
do.
an iPhone 14 by any means.
Yeah.
In fact,
need
I
an
would like a
iPhone
flip
14.
phone.
I
that
want
razor-
and need
razor
an
on
iPhone
deck.
14.
I want.
You
to
need
it
one,
on-
Niles?
That's the hill he's dying on this episode.
That's the hill. That's
your
that's
hill?
where he's gonna.
That'll
the stake
confirm the man who I want to be.
Oh my
the
gosh.
character
Wow,
that that I want
the
to.
man who I
No,
want to
no,
Oh
I'm just
my
kidding.
gosh.
No,
I mean, the
I don't
only
actually need
thing-
it, but I want it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you don't
Um,
actually. need it.
Any other juicy rumors?
Yeah, I don't know any
Um,
of the rumors.
Dude, yeah. Hold up.
I mean,
Wi-
those are
wait,
kind of
no.
the juicy rumors. 8K.
Wi-Fi
Yeah, that's-
6E.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wait.
Caleb, did you
Wait,
just
he's-
look that up?
No, it's on
No,
it's on the rumor page.
What'd you say?
Wi-Fi
No.
6E.
What the
Wait,
heck? is
Josh
that?
Snapdragon X65 modem.
I know tech so
sorry if
quickly.
someone actually
no, I remember the first time I
worked
ever
on
did a
that
phone
feature.
review. No, like in like 2017,
Oh my
Yeah.
and I
gosh,
saw
so long ago.
Snapdragon as like the name of like
That's
the
a dope name.
of like of this of whatever.
The
what is
operating
this
system?
Snapdragon?
That's
whatever?
it's the I think it's the like the motherboard.
Right.
Like,
so
yeah.
I remember
It's like
reading
the-
that and literally
it's like the
laughing
tower.
out loud
That is
that they called it the Snapdragon.
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 I
That's
know.
so
Oh,
extra.
it's the 10 gigabit 5G. So it's the modem that the phone it runs on. I think like the network. Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the people who understand that.
Yeah,
Love
seriously.
it, live it,
Oh,
breathe it because
Yeah.
we don't.
Right.
We don't,
Also,
dude.
something that we don't fully get that what's up? This is an
Testing.
announcement right now. We are starting a Discord. That's
Oh,
right.
yes.
To hang
Wow,
out.
that was
we
full
don't know
throttle.
much about it. Yeah, I know. We don't know much about Discord. We don't know how to be good.
Speaking of shit we don't know about,
we're like a
on
little
Discord.
bit Discord boomer energy, but we're gonna have fun with it.
Discord
We're gonna
Speak for
Boomer.
yourself,
below.
Caleb.
Oh,
Oh,
wait. I feel like you
haven't even signed up
yet.
yet. Yeah, what are you
You haven't
talking
even been on the
about?
Sunny
You haven't
server.
even joined
And-
our
Okay.
own Discord.
Exactly, which is why I don't know
like,
if
I know
I
what to
had
do.
old
Oh.
boomer Discord energy yet.
Look at that hand.
Fair,
This hand.
fair.
That hand. If you guys are just listening, Taylor's
She's
hand
doing
just
the
went
nay-nay right now.
full on like Miss Universe. Like,
She's
like
doing the
little
nay-nay
fake
right now,
wave. Yeah. It's like a nay meets
Universe.
Miss Universe. Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, you were doing this.
It's like a pageant girl trying to do the name.
Oh my word.
So I don't know if the Discord invite link will be in this episode or next week's. If it's in, come say what's up,
Yeah.
hang out. We're gonna
We
like,
will be in there a lot. Like we're gonna start treating that as like we have
Community
Slack
hangout.
open.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah,
we can
hang
get yelled
out.
at by our superiors,
But-
but it's our company. So
I gotta
it's
give
kind
a
of weird,
quick
gray
shout out
area.
to Ben too.
Oh,
who,
yeah.
This homie Ben that Niles and I actually met at NAB. He helped set us up with Discord. He's gonna be like one of the
That's
admins
so
on
cool.
it, just so that we're not blowing it completely.
He's
so
like
Ben,
making
if
bots
you're
for
watching,
stuff.
I love
seriously,
that
thank
for
you
us.
That's
so
so
much.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we can get some other moderators in there to help out if you're stoked on Sunny. Like that'll be kind of where we want to, I don't know, hang out,
But
chat.
we'll be there a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
We'll
might
have
do some,
Slack
like,
open for
ping
work,
us.
and we'll have Discord open
we
for
can do some
vibes.
live hangouts
That's a
too. I
noisy
don't know. We don't know.
desktop.
We're just gonna start it.
That's
so,
a noisy desktop.
Yeah.
That's a no. Joshua doesn't like it. Why is it being all negative? That's a noisy desktop. Man.
desktop.
What's a
Oh, why is my
No,
desktop
I'm just
so
saying.
noisy all of a sudden?
What are you talking about?
To have Slack and
Slack and
Discord.
Discord open.
A noisy desktop?
I was like, dude, is the Snapdragon
many tabs.
650
Too many
is it
tabs.
running too hard?
Well, then obviously close Slack because Discord's gonna be way
man.
more fun.
Exactly.
Yeah,
True.
it's
It's gonna be
basically
the hit.
it's kind of like described it as like a gamer Slack. So
Yeah.
I know a lot of gamers, a lot of like NFT communities.
It's like Gen
you
Z
can have
Slack.
you can have
Yeah.
a lot of different servers, and chances are you probably already are on Discord or you have an account. So come
It's
join
like
the Sunny
non-work
server.
Slack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Slack for the vibes.
Slack with 5.
So
But yeah,
Caleb,
what's your
are you
guys'
getting?
Cut.
Oh. Awkward.
Well, guess what I'm not having today?
Say that again, Taylor.
Hey, what?
Hit it. We
No,
interrupted.
we
each other.
gotta do what's in your cup. It's time.
Well, I'm a little frustrated
Oh.
because Caleb doesn't have single O Ethio.
Oh.
But what he does have
Wow, my
is
wife
his
my
class-
wife made Niles a coffee before the episode,
And he's complaining.
frustrated.
He's complaining.
Such a diva.
He is a
That
diva.
hurts. That hurts.
Okay, it is delicious though. It's called I think we've talked about it on the pod before. It's called a Baby Bee, and it's their
Yep.
their homemade Americano. It's delicious.
Yeah, the beans are just Tony's from like Safeway.
Safeway.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah.
They're okay.
I'm
Love it.
drinking.
I do want
Gatorade.
to try your Trader Joe's coffee because I roasted you a couple episodes ago about
Yeah.
how it literally cannot physically be good.
Also-
Physically,
Physically.
I'm wearing
Physically.
the I'm wearing the Trader
Physically.
Joe's sweatshirt too.
Cannot-
that I
cannot be
bought
good.
After the episode, Joshua, what flavor is that?
This is my favorite. This is the Frost flavor.
Cherry frost.
Glacier cherry.
No,
I think
it's
Frost
just,
is like
it's
a
just Frost.
Glacier cherry. I think.
Nope, just Frost.
Nope, just frost.
I'm a Glacier Freeze
wait,
guy.
Wait, what does
or
it
I'm a
say
fruit
in the
punch.
little
What does it
box?
say in the little box?
Oh, yeah,
Frost.
Glacier cherry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, you were.
I couldn't see
Frost
it.
is like a sub brand.
Because they
Dude,
make, they
Israel's
make
I couldn't
multiple
see it. I couldn't
flavors
see it.
in frost,
Okay,
right?
I'm not hip. Thank
There
you
are
for,
multiple
for
frosts.
correcting that.
I love Gatorade.
Dude.
What do you got, Taylor?
I have nothing right now. I'm
Oh, snap. First time you've
Yeah.
ever had
Well, that
anything
seems like you
on the
came
show.
unprepared for the show.
Ooh.
no. I
guys,
actually
I'm-
came very prepared to
Ooh,
do my
wow.
nay-nay.
All right, not focusing, but I got Liquid Death, a new flavor today.
This is Berry Alive.
Yeah, Buried
Buried
Alive.
Alive.
It's
Buried Alive.
okay. I'd rate it like honestly only like a
Alive.
6 out of 10. I really like just the standard. I still want to try the lime one you got, but
Yeah.
berry flavored.
When they
Liquid
sponsor
Death.
us, we just won't drink this one.
The lime tastes
hey.
like a very flat
sponsor.
7-Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat?
Flat 7-Up.
Isn't it carbonated?
It is. But you know when
Still
you've
tastes
left
flat.
this when you left the 7-Up out of the
Yeah.
refrigerator and kind of slightly
It tastes
pop
like 7
open.
Up in the bottle, Joshua. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Sorry, I can't pull jokes from like 3 episodes ago and expect
That was
people
like
to get them.
6
but-
episodes ago.
Yeah.
Was that
Also,
like that
still
long
can't
ago?
believe that people think that Coke out of a bottle is better than Coke out of fountain drink.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
didn't know those
facts.
people existed
It's
until Joshua
facts.
died on that hill.
It's
Yeah.
facts.
and then
That
it
was-
was-
still-
Opened our world.
and open
There
our
you
world
go.
to
You
a flood
are
of comments on
welcome.
Instagram saying,
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I love it out of the plastic bottle."
welcome.
It's like, what are you? What's wrong with
We
you?
could have a
comparing
Discord
it-
chat about
Yo,
that. for
actually,
sure.
Coke in Israel is way different. It
Really?
tastes so
How's that?
different. I don't know. It just tastes different from American Coke. I have a photo of it too.
I mean, Mexican
you
Coke
taste the
tastes
photo?
different because of the cane sugar. I wonder if there's just some
A different type
ingredient
of
that's
sugar,
just
yeah.
slightly, yeah,
It's like it tastes so different.
different.
This does bring me to I want that Liquid Death sponsorship. We're still working on it with our people, but guys,
With our
Our
We
people,
got-
our people are
we've
talking
done
to their
nothing
people.
to get that sponsorship other than just like
Can
post on
I
Twitter.
say this
We're
is our-
working with our people.
I hit a little ad.
We have people working on
I hit
it.
our ad read at the beginning of this episode, so y'all already know unless you skipped it. But we got Wasabi Power. These are 2 little Wasabi batteries. Wasabi is sponsoring this episode, which I just want to say they didn't. They only asked us to do the ad read, which was at the beginning of the show. But this is our first sponsored episode
Yes.
as the
That's
Sunny
a Sunny
16
16.
show,
Very
the
exciting.
podcast.
That's pretty
so I just
dope,
want to
y'all.
say, Wasabi, they're paying us money to
Guap.
say go buy, check out their batteries, and
Wow, it's really loud.
let me hit this. Was it? Did I peek it? Oh no.
Looks like every other battery.
You can go to their website, so you can buy Wasabi batteries on their website or on Amazon.
Amazon.
But on their website, you can go use promo code Sunny for 15% off.
I think
Hell
you just
yeah.
click our link
Boom.
and then it doesn't tell you anything. But when you go to check out, it just is automatically deducted 15%.
But if there is a promo code SPOT, put Sunny,
just put Sunny.
SUNNY.
And then check that.
And if you're
Fact check that.
listening, yeah, just check that out.
And
So-
really quick about Wasabi is like when they emailed us and they were like, "Sup, want to do a giveaway?" And I honestly thought it was like a fake email.
And I'm over here now. Just do it.
Who would ever
Just do it,
email
Niles.
like that? But and I was just like, yeah, sure. So we talk, and then I don't know. They're just like a small company, 5 people, kind of like a mom and pop battery store
Yep.
Yeah.
that started in Southern California.
And I heard about them back when I first bought my first
Yes.
Canon, right? You don't want to
Yeah.
go
Oh, yeah.
necessarily, you want some extra batteries, but you don't want to spend, I don't have $80 to spend for
For a
batteries.
Canon
So
battery.
they do like,
So you got
there's
Wasabi.
like almost half price. So you can get 2 for like $50-$60, which
Yep.
honestly, they're insanely good batteries. I think battery tech nowadays, you're just getting a fine, it's great. Like
Yeah.
they plug in, it charges with USB-C. You got this little like dock connector. If you're watching on the YouTube video here, double charger. And this is for my new A7 IV. So I got these ones. I have some for my Fuji. It's just good to have spare batteries.
I have
and,
so many of those
yeah.
for shooting weddings with the
Right.
Canon Mark IV.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my word.
I've never
Yeah.
had issues with
I
them.
had
And
it
I
with
think they're
Nikon.
so much more affordable because it's like they don't spend money on like marketing and whatnot. Like
Tell them what you said in the email.
like, oh yeah, they were like, he's like, yeah, we're not very good at taking photos.
Like I love it. This
love-
brand
yeah.
is sick.
He's
So.
just like
he's
yelling
honest.
up, yeah,
Love
yeah.
it.
No, he's just like, yeah, we're just like 5 of us, like.
Yeah, they've been
None
at
of
it
us
for
are
a
like
while.
super creative,
Yeah.
but we've been doing it for a long time. I just loved how like honest and chill they were.
Yeah.
And then for the ad read, they were like, yeah, you can kind of say whatever you want. Like, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
so
to
they
us.
sell camera batteries for probably all your favorite
All the
cameras.
major brands.
Fuji, Sony,
Nikon.
LPE 6s for
yeah,
Canon,
Canon,
Canon.
Nikon, GoPro batteries even, which
Yeah.
are nice just because GoPros are like throw around cameras anyway. So
Yeah.
having just a bunch of batteries.
So if you're looking to get some batteries for your DSLR or mirrorless camera, check them out.
Yeah, and seriously, thank you guys so much if you're watching this for sponsoring this episode. It means
Yes.
a lot to us. I know we're having a lot of fun here, so hopefully, yeah, you appreciate the jokes we try to bring at least, and the fact that you're
least.
helping us keep
Hopefully.
going
At
is
least.
sick. So.
Yeah. So you didn't say if you're upgrading.
Oh, definitely not. I don't have the money for that.
Facts.
Yeah, a new phone is for
It's
real.
pricey. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It's
gotta have money.
pricey.
Like,
That's true.
and I
Like,
know they
you're-
get you on the upgrade program, but
I don't like the
own-
upgrade program. I bailed on that. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
same.
either buy it outright
Same.
or not. I don't know. I feel like the
What is the
monthly-
program again? Like, what do they offer?
Apple upgrade program. You just pay like $50 a month for your phone. You basically
Yeah.
rent your phone every month.
Oh.
And then
I
You
mean,
don't
basically
really
what you're
own
doing
it,
with
it's
any
kinda
other
weird.
carrier if you don't buy your phone straight up. Then
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, carriers off. I didn't even know they did.
Yeah,
that
like
previously.
Verizon. Like I mean,
Yeah.
you're basically leasing your phone for whatever contract you have.
Exactly, and then
Yeah.
you send
Yeah.
it back. Versus like if
Isn't
you
that
own
crazy?
the iPhone, then you can
That
sell
you're
it
leasing
online.
a phone.
Yeah. that's
Right.
wild.
It just I did it once and I was like, this just feel right. And it feels like it's just another money making scheme for a massive company. So I'm
But
just
Yeah.
like,
it
I'll just
does
buy
for people that don't have $1,000 and they
Yeah,
want to upgrade and
yeah.
they just
Yeah.
have like they can
But
pay 50.
What
Dare I
I've-
say that if you don't have the $1,000, then you probably shouldn't be upgrading.
We're not advisors, but
Financial
like,
big
maybe.
brain here.
Call me crazy. Financial big brain.
Also,
FBB.
with how quickly
FBB.
they like lose value, I don't know. It
Oh
just
my
seems like if you
gosh.
stay a year behind and just that's your upgrade schedule, like you'd save so much
Yeah.
money. Like just buying someone else's who upgrades. You
Yeah.
know.
What I
To the
dude,
new
I
new.
did hear some people like if you're like a tech YouTuber, or you want to be a tech YouTuber and you're not quite making a lot of money yet. Apple has a 14-day return policy.
Yes,
some people
that's what
buy it on a
everyone
credit
does.
card. They make their
Dang.
reviews. They get their views.
Wow.
They send it back.
Yeah, if you've
And
ever
a
wondered how
30-day
those
return
people
on the
can
car.
buy all
Wow.
the stuff,
I think
that's what they
any
do.
new Apple product. So if then iMac comes out and you just hit a credit card, boom, return it. Like I'm not saying do that because
Credit card, boom,
there's
return
a
it.
little bit of I don't know.
That'd be
It's
sick
kind of
merch
Dang.
for all the tech YouTubers.
That's wild.
Credit card,
tech,
return it.
return it.
Boom, return it.
I don't
Boom,
know if
return.
I don't know if everyone's actually doing that, but like
It's a
It
way
is
to do
happening.
it. It is a way
Yeah.
to do it though.
No,
That's
Apple makes
wild.
enough money, they don't care.
they are so rich.
Yeah.
so
Filthy rich.
It's
Um,
crazy.
Rich.
They're dripping rich.
What would make you guys upgrade then? If it was like some
I don't
fatty
know.
sensor on there,
A total redesign maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. But like
total redesign. So like you want the lenses in a different
Well,
spot.
just so it feels
Like-
super fresh.
like no notch. Completely.
that might be going. I saw that on the rumor
I saw that on the
page.
rumor
the
page
notch.
too, yeah.
The notch is changing.
Might do this selfie
Why
cam.
did I
gonna be
see
a
something about a
flip dog.
folding iPhone? That would be stupid.
A what? Oh, folding.
Folding iPhone. It's at the bottom. But no, like I don't know, like maybe a total redesign. I don't know. Like I don't know what will make me at this point. The iPhones, since the 11, I feel like they've just been kind of the same.
They get so much hype every year. They get hype throughout
we hype
the
them up
year.
too, though.
They're just like,
Oh, yeah.
well, yeah,
We're
we've
here
made like
doing it.
all,
We're here
some
doing
of our
it.
videos. Yeah, exactly. The title of this video.
Who am I kidding? I'm buying an iPhone 14 because I'm gonna make a bunch of videos.
A bunch of videos, and that's
true.
that's
Yeah,
what
and, like-
that's what we
they'll
do.
well on the channel. Right.
Yeah, and they do well.
Yeah.
Why do they do well? And like maybe some other phone, all the big like flagship phones do pretty well for views and stuff, but like the Apple still has
I
the
think
hold
it's-
on it.
Oh, I was going to say, I think it's so fascinating to see the Apple event become such a cultural phenomenon here in the States. Well, actually, worldwide, really. It's just so crazy. It's become like a national holiday.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's wild. I mean, I enjoy watching it, but just think about it, it's like, wow, this is
All
what
right,
we're really
well,
putting time in.
What would be
I don't. It feels like such a freaking inconvenience. Go to Apple events, I'm like, oh my word.
That's because you ran Moment Twitter for a couple months.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like,
and it fell in the fall
amount of
phone
people
season.
sitting and watching this 3-hour-long
And then,
thing, I
this is what came
cannot
out.
believe
This
it.
is what came out.
I love it.
can't
I just
believe
can't
it.
believe they use the same script every year. It's like, this is our
Yeah.
best iPhone
They
yet.
do.
It's like,
Our
well,
best
it
iPhone
freaking
yet.
better be your best
Yeah.
iPhone yet because it's the newest one. This is
Right.
Yeah.
our second best iPhone we've
Yeah.
ever made.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Could
I
you
don't know.
imagine?
The tropes to me are just like, are so tired. It's actually similar to like the whole, I think, camera space in general. It's like there is a shift on camera YouTube. There's a shift on like camera technology, phone technology, like even embargoes and how like YouTubers use embargoes. Like all this stuff is gonna change in a year. 'Cause this is kind of like
gotta be.
It's like the breaking point. Like I don't watch any embargo videos anymore.
No,
'Cause
same.
then,
Like the DJI
Fatigue,
Mini
like,
3
people are
came
getting
out.
just tired of it.
Oh, it's just like you just know everyone's gonna say the exact same thing
Exact same
because everyone
thing.
has to. So instead of the brand saying like, "Hey,
This
just
is
go make something
why.
cool with it," it's like, "Hey, say these 9 things, and then
Yeah.
we'll pay you."
This
which is like every YouTuber deserves to get paid, cause like of course. And I'm working on a video right now that's that because it's
Yeah.
just like we need to.
This is why
Bring
it
my
Pay the
bills.
this is why my small HD video hasn't come out yet because I've rewritten that script like 4 times. I'm like, this sounds too much like a spec read, basically.
Totally, totally. And to me, I think the embargo side of things needs to change for sure. But I think even in like these keynote events, it's just like the same thing.
Yeah.
every
Okay.
time.
But if I'm in the position to finally buy that product or whatever, and I do find a good review or something on it, then I get excited when I do the research.
Right.
Like I don't need to know when I'm not looking, the entertainment value of a new phone or maybe even a new camera is not quite there.
Right.
But when I'm doing research on anything, like Joshua,
true.
you,
I forgot I
Hit
was
your-
on the Fuji. I mean, it's only 2 minutes behind, so I'm recording still.
but there's gonna be 2 minutes of you not in
Not
it.
in it.
Oh my gosh! All right, well, Josh, no, wait. We'll just put like a little caricature over him.
You just have my voice talking. I
right,
wasn't
if you're
saying. I wasn't
listening,
saying much.
no worries,
I wasn't
but,
saying much.
Also, your audio does sound super quiet in our headphones, but
It's weird because I'm looking at the waveform.
Well, you're gonna tell the man at 34
I'm
minutes
34 minutes in. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you.
I hear you
Hey,
fine,
just so you know.
Joshua.
I'm
Yeah,
looking.
all
I'm
right,
looking at
maybe
my
I hear you fine.
waveform here, and it's
Joshua, you sound
healthy.
great. You sound lovely.
It's
good to have you
healthy.
back.
It's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
I would take. I have a hot take. I would take a significantly thicker phone if it meant I had a bigger sensor. Like
Same,
when is
same.
this just gonna be a real camera? When I say real, I mean just like a big camera,
big
right?
camera.
Like when is this gonna be like the point and shoot where it's like it's twice as thick,
or
but
even like a
it's-
ZV.
I don't think
but
it
it's
will ever-
actually like, but it's actually my camera.
Yeah, I would love that, but
Does
I
that
don't
make
think
sense?
I don't think it would ever get there because they're just not appeasing us artists, right? It has to be a consumer phone,
Right.
And people want
But-
the thinnest phone too.
And that's what's the most frustrating thing about Pixel to me is that there's literally a recording of some of their like team who are like does all the engineering for their phone, basically saying like people don't need 24 frames per second. And it's basically just saying that like they only need 30. And it's just like you don't understand. I mean, it's
don't
just like
understand.
maybe we're just such a niche
My
and we live in this little
hair is-
world where it's like we care a ton, but they don't. And maybe
Right.
a bunch of Pixel users
Mm-hmm.
around the world don't notice. But it's like the fact. Oh,
my God.
my gosh! If you are listening,
What up? Sorry.
I'm gonna
If
take
you're
a photo.
listening, close your podcast app and open YouTube.
Yes,
And
you have to watch.
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
witness this.
I just
Find
put,
this timestamp.
bro, you
I
look
put
like
yeah.
Caleb.
you look like
I put my beanie over.
He looks like
my
a DJ.
headphones.
You look
I
like,
look like
you
Bob
look like you should
Marley.
have dreads. Yes, you look like you should
Yeah,
have
you
dreads.
look like a little Rasta, a Pacific
Dude, I look like
Northwest Rasta.
I look like Justin Bieber.
You look like Biebs.
Justin Bieber.
Oh.
That was,
Okay,
that was great.
here's the
that was
thing.
great entertainment there.
The phone could be thicker because people are starting to wear baggier pants. That's just a
True.
reality. Like people are
And
like,
utility
wow.
pants have like the
Are we gonna
pockets
talk
down
of
below
skinny
on the
jeans
Are we
legs.
talking about how
jeans are
skinny
the
jeans-
most-
Who's
skinny
wearing
jeans
baggier
formed
pants?
the size of phones.
What'd you say,
Who
Joshua?
is?
Who's wearing baggier pants?
Everybody.
Everyone.
I think.
That's
Well,
a very
Dude,
broad
does
statement.
Joshua live under a rock? No one likes cinematic mode. Everyone wears skinny jeans.
dude, the East Coast is behind. Is
Yeah,
it
bro.
delayed, bro?
You need to take
I
a
thought
different
your- I
road
thought your
between,
hours were ahead
between
of
South
ours.
Bend and PA. Like, find a different road.
Yeah, baggy pants are like baggier pants are back for sure. So the iPhone could be thicker.
Dude, there are some kids running around San Clemente with absolutely massive pants.
Yeah, Jacobs.
like massive
Yeah.
pants. Pants that they look
We've
like they
talked
could fit
about this.
3 of them in.
Yeah.
Have we?
Yes.
Massive.
About the San Clemente
Maybe
pants?
not on the
Baggy
show,
pants?
but I have talked
Oh, right.
about this
Yeah,
with
okay.
you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
I could go. I could
hilarious.
do a whole series of episode on the
Oh,
San
yeah.
Clemente
On baggy
Grom.
pants.
The San Clemente Grom is a
I mean,
unique
this was-
breed of
Honestly,
child.
I've seen some Portland Groms, and wow, their pants are also massive.
Portland Grom.
Yeah.
Portland Groms.
I remember when I wore my first
Portland
pair.
Groms.
I remember when I had my first couple pairs of skinny jeans. And I literally thought
I can
I'll never
never.
wear any other pants. These are great.
Right.
And then now here,
Just skin tight.
And now here I am like expanding. What's funny is my legs are just could not be made less for skinny jeans because my calves are so big
So
that when I
fat.
would wear actual skinny jeans, you could literally see the outline of my calf muscles. Which is like that's just like which you see those now, like you see the dad who's
That's
still rocking
aggressive.
those skinny
That's
very
jeans.
aggressive.
aggressive. You
It's
see the
so
vein
aggressive.
pop
The
out and
Levi's
everything, bruh.
5'10" super
Bruh.
skinny.
And you see like the 36-year-old millennial dad still in skinny jeans, which I respect. I'm like, dude, I love that you're still rocking it.
I have to say,
But it's like, bro,
I
I
am
can see
too
your calves
skinny.
through your pants.
I am too skinny,
Too skinny
to wear
for
skinny
skinny
jeans.
No, dude, that was the thing
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
In
I
like
am too skinny.
2014, like what was
Well,
the song?
those are the.
Like,
I feel like
you're a
those are the
jerk. I
first
know,
people
you're a
who
jerk.
wore
They were wearing
them.
those skinny jeans, and like they were
Were like
skinny,
really
scrawny
tall
kids.
beanstalks. They
Yeah,
started wearing like
Yes.
girl pants.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
then,
wore girl pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
If
then
you
it
wore,
became,
emo boy.
yes, if you wore girl pants, you were basically cutting edge.
You were a
of skinny
pioneer.
jeans.
I
Yeah,
bought the
that's
girl pants
insane.
though from thrift stores. I never like went into Hollister and bought girl pants off the rack, but I knew
Why,
people
'cause
who
you were
did because I was
embarrassed?
emo.
Yeah.
I think I was, yeah, but I would buy them at Value Village.
Value Village.
Value
Joshua,
Village
So you
is
never
the
wore
best.
skinny jeans?
No, I think I tried once and it was a disaster.
It was
It's
a
hard.
disaster.
It's hard for me to find pants. I have such a like my waist is 29.
Oh
and-
yeah,
and
wow.
Dude, my
29
calf is 29. Bro. It's like me and Joshua have the same problems, but for the complete opposite end of the reason. Like my butt,
Niles has tree trunks.
I have
Niles
literally
has
tree
trunks.
trunk
do.
legs.
You
My
do.
butt is the size of a pumpkin, and it's like no pants. Like my waist is a 32, my butt's a 49.
Yeah, I'm
you
a
know, it's like
29.
it's crazy.
29 waist, 32 long. You know how hard it is to find that?
A 29-32 is a
Honestly,
size I've
Joshua,
never seen
at
in a
this
store.
point, you should just start
Of
rocking
clothing.
girl pants. You should go to the women's section.
But aren't
Find
you?
you 29s, and then
wait.
you're gonna find tons of long pants because they make
Whoa.
pants for women like we're all 6'2".
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it works.
and for the grain shoot, that's what we did. We picked out women's clothes for me
Yes.
to wear. We did do that.
Yes.
Shut
did.
up.
We
it
did.
works.
We did.
Trust
we did.
me.
I would
There's a
literally
way to make it
explode
work.
out
But
of
wait,
women's
isn't
clothes.
the numbering
like, go
different
Hulk
for
out of
women?
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it like 7 or whatever? It's like whole numbers.
Yes.
on the brand, I
Yes,
think.
So I don't-
but
I wouldn't-
yeah, some
yeah.
of them are by inches.
Okay, inches. Okay.
So
Sorry, that was a tangent.
What I do just to end this is I'm like a 33-30.
To
So
end
he's
this.
a 29-32. I'm a
Yeah.
33-30, but I don't like
Wow.
my.
Wow, you're short.
I like a little. I like a little room off
You
my
like a
legs.
short
Yes,
pant.
It's a short.
I like a
pant.
short pant, and I got stubby legs.
yeah.
Well,
I don't
because
even know
you
if I have a long
roll
torso.
your
I'm just-
pants.
How are we talking about?
I roll or I
pants?
cut.
I don't know.
Well, no.
Thick
so,
iPhone.
So what I do is I cut.
Yeah.
I
It's a
cut my
it's a
pants.
look. It's a look. I like the look on you.
Yeah. So basically,
You
I
wear
make
those
sure they
pants
fit in the
nicely.
waist. I make sure they fit in the waist, and then I just
Right.
cut them.
Yeah. A
Um,
good.
Going back to chunky phones, I do feel
Oh,
like
that's why.
it's like a cool thing to have a chunky phone if you're Gen Z. Do you see how chunky like the cases are, and then they like all the
Oh my
beads
gosh,
dangling off of
yeah.
it? It's like
Also-
They're
such
little-
a thing.
hand
Right.
thingy.
And have you noticed how
Yeah, the
every
pop
Gen Z
sockets.
girl
Sockets.
holds her phone the exact same way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, no.
I was at an airport and I looked around. I was at the airport today. There's like 6 Gen Z girls in like hoodies
Yeah.
from places they've never been, like Nantucket and some shit.
Nantucket.
And they're all holding their phone. Like I can't even replicate it, but like if you go look up, like they all hold their phone the exact same way,
Whoa, I
and it's
gotta
really
learn
close to
that.
their face.
And
it
do they
has
have
just
pop
full of
sockets?
sass.
That's funny.
I feel
Pop
like
sockets
it's,
or like
I feel
extensions
like it's because
off
of pop
the
sockets they
rings.
hold it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. So they're kind of
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah, because your
Yeah.
fingers have to be
Yeah.
a certain way for that.
Your
and
hand
so they're
looks
probably
so
just-
funny holding it
so
like
young.
that.
Yeah, just these Gen Z. I just looked around. I was like, everyone's literally holding their phone the exact same way, and they're all
So
within.
yeah,
a
if
year
the
of each other.
iPhone 14 got chunky, like
Let's
the
get
young
funky.
children are ready for it. We're
Yeah,
not.
Right.
They're
but-
prepared. They're prepared.
I just think it'd be cool to actually have my smartphone does everything I need to do it in terms of like a cellular phone.
Yeah.
But you do want
But
a
it doesn't
bigger
do-
sensor.
But like if it gave me a bigger sensor, or if they had an option, yeah, I don't know. It's just hard because like what I need isn't necessarily what the
If
general.
they
public
had
needs, right?
an
Definitely.
option for
Definitely.
just a one camera, like remember when the Mavic 2 Pro or 3 Pro came out and it just had the massive 1-inch sensor that was from Hasselblad? Put that in an iPhone. Just that. I don't want no optical
Right.
zoom. Give me like a fixed
One
big
lens.
sensor, one lens.
Okay, give me 2 lenses. I'll drop the ultra wide. Give me 2 lenses. I'll take a wide.
You want
and
a
I'll take
telly.
and I want a telly.
I just
Yeah.
want to.
I just think it's so much more unique and so much
I
more
never used a
useful.
telly. I used only the ultra wide and the regular
See,
one.
the ultra wide to me just looks like garbage. The size
You need
it's
good
so much
light.
harder.
You
Garbage.
need good light. You need good light.
Like a bad telephoto lens is better than a bad.
I
Like,
disagree.
Ultra wide.
I disagree. I absolutely
No, the
disagree.
edges, dude. The
I
edges of a
absolutely-
bad
I
wide
can-
angle are all
I
warped
hate-
and
I hate
shitty.
using the
and in any
telephoto.
low light, it's
And in
so
any low
bad.
light's
It's
horrible,
just-
but a telephoto, it's like
But dude,
You're- there's no
whoa,
warped
whoa,
edges.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa.
Oh,
The
Josh and I are fighting
iPhone
this
is
episode.
faking that telephoto lens because you know
Oh,
it
oh, no.
switches. It
I'm
switches.
talking right. Well,
Right.
unless you go into a third-party app and basically hard
Okay,
select
like
the
our
tele lens.
like the Moment app.
But I'm talking about just like
Yeah.
lenses in
Camera.
general, like a Tamron 16 mil versus a Tamron like 200 mil. I think the Tamron 200 mil will generally give you less like chromatic aberration and artifacting and weird
No, it's a
warping on the
Tamron.
edges.
No, it's a Tamron. Sorry.
Wow.
bad argument.
I love
Next.
Bad argument.
Tamron.
Yeah.
I still like you
Bad
guys.
argument.
No, I'm just saying that. Yeah, whatever. It's
Anyways,
done.
okay, so
I need my
upgrades,
telephoto lens.
though,
I need 2
I
lenses.
personally would love it. The overall size, thickness. I'm fine with the thickness it is now. I want it to be a little smaller, like the mini, but have like the mini camera is also fine because I shoot with a lot of other cameras. So maybe I just want a mini again. The battery life was pretty good on
A
it.
Pro
but like,
Mini, maybe a Pro Mini.
Yeah, exactly, like a Pro Mini. I just want a smaller phone. But all that to
Mini.
say, like
A Mini
maybe
Pro.
I just
A Mini
what
Pro.
I
Pro Mini would
truly
be
want.
great.
Maybe what I want deep down though is like a flip phone,
Just
so I'm
like
on my phone less.
In your heart of hearts.
Remember our week of no
Hearts.
social media, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what I.
Remember
That's what
that?
I.
Remember that?
Josh
Remember
doesn't.
that back then?
I don't remember.
Joshua does.
I don't remember.
He's like,
That wasn't
I'm
me.
I'm going viral on Twitter this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm specifically picking the week that you guys are off to go viral.
To
Perfect.
post some of his most hot takes.
Hot takes.
Unreal.
Hot takes.
Man,
Unreal.
yeah. Or if they slash the price in half, then I'd upgrade.
Right.
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 Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I
Right.
keep bumping. I'm like
a
feeling
1
all tight
terabyte-
because Niles is in the same shot. I
Right.
keep hitting my headphones on the mic. Sorry.
I'm gonna upgrade,
Sorry.
but I'm hoping that work can pay for it because we're gonna make content with the phones.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. They might
And
add.
then-
They
So
might
if you're
ask my
getting it,
phone
we're all
back. To
getting
be
it.
honest,
We're all Sunny 16, okay? We're all getting
would
it.
we all
And then
get
I
it?
think
I thought it'd be just you
Well,
two getting it.
It only makes sense.
Wouldn't it
YouTube
be?
will.
Wouldn't
I'm
it
it.
be? It would be just you two.
All right, as long as
I don't
get
need
it-
a 14.
as long as I
As long as I get it too.
I don't care. I'm not. No hard feelings. Yeah, take it.
Oh, do you guys want? Actually, I just want to give a quick shout out to Moment. Look how sick the clear case looks.
Yeah,
Look at
you
the
got it.
fun
Nice,
lens mount.
nice.
Dude, it kinda looks dope.
Kind of
No, it's
fuego.
nice.
I just got it,
Fun
so I was like,
Fuego.
I've never done
Fuego.
clear. I want to try it out.
Should we tell them that we're gonna be making some merch? I kind of just did,
Yeah.
but
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
We're gonna be
Whoa.
making
I
Sunny
think you
merch.
just told him.
You did.
Yeah, no,
you
yeah,
dropped the
exactly.
fire.
Soon, and then we're gonna drop it on Discord probably, or
Yeah.
just on an
We'll
episode.
probably
but-
dropping it on Discord. There might be some discount codes for early users. Also, some grain check merch might be in the works.
Ooh.
Wink, wink.
Hint, hint.
Wink.
Yeah, any other housekeeping items? I guess we're probably pretty close to wrapping this week.
Yeah, we kind of talked about iPhones. We mainly talked about baggy
Skinny
jeans.
jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Going to Israel.
That's what this show's all about, though. A little bit.
Yeah.
Of
I hope
the-
you guys enjoy
it's all
it.
about
This
the
was fun for
tangents.
us. I love talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Any other housekeeping? Yeah, look out for merch. Check out our Discord if it's in the link below, and check out
was
Wasabi.
that,
They'll also
Niles?
be linked below.
Yep, chat Wasabi if you're looking for some cheaper alternative batteries. I said this analogy to you, and you literally laughed in my face. But I see Wasabi as like when you take your car in to get worked on. Kind of have two options. You can take it to the dealership, right? Which is like your Canon battery bought from
Right.
them, which is you're gonna pay the absolute most expensive price,
Yep.
Right.
but it's guaranteed to work. But I never take my car to dealership because it's too expensive. So what I do is I take it to the shop down the street that's going to just as good of work,
Right.
but for maybe half the price because it's not the dealership.
It's
That's
not
kind of
the
like
brand
Wasabi
name.
to me.
Off market.
Yeah, it's kind of like that's
This,
Wasabi
this
to me.
dealership.
And I think there's a
This
2-year
dealership? Wow.
there's a 2-year warranty, isn't there,
Wow.
on all their batteries?
Yeah, when they have like 2-day shipping, it's like super fast.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Great.
Wasabi's
that's
sick.
awesome.
Yeah.
The only
That's
the only
really
reason
great.
I didn't like that analogy is because, and I think the backyard mechanics are great. I just took my car to the dealership. Our last new car, I would take it to the dealership because it was like new, and I was just like,
I mean, literally
that's where I bought it.
literally just giving money to people for no reason.
No, but like, well, they worked on it. It's just their price.
It's
and
their
I don't
job,
feel like-
Niles.
I just feel
That's
like
the
I know,
reason.
Wasabi-
you're paying so literally. If there's one thing my dad taught me my entire life, or like just beat over my head, was like, don't take your car to the dealership; it's too expensive.
Well, then if you know a good mechanic, sure.
take
The
my car to the
mechanics that work
dealership.
at the
Shout
dealership.
out to Shade Tree in San Clemente.
The mechanics that work at the dealerships
Dad.
are all usually very
Dad.
certified.
Well, and they
There's,
are like
tests.
they focus on like
Yeah.
Toyota,
Yeah.
VW,
Yeah.
Honda. But then there's other places that are
Hyundai.
just as good, and
Sorry.
it's gonna be. a
or
lot
they're
cheaper.
like not good.
You guys
and
are literally
unlo-
arguing
Yo.
about car dealerships right now.
Speaking of cars, speaking
Okay,
of
we're gonna
cars,
take this offline.
My car
My
is still not
word.
fixed.
No, it's not.
No.
Going on
Was
3
that
months.
episode 1 we talked about?
Episode
that?
1 going on 3 months, y'all.
Oh.
Still
What
not
did you
Shout out to
drive
supply
it?
chain issues.
It's
What-
insane. I've spent so much
Shout
money
out to
on rental.
2022. Am I right? Everyone's just
It was like 2020, 2021. It was like, oh, COVID, sick. Wait, what
2022
is it?
couldn't
Not.
be worse.
2022 is like,
insane
here, we're
right
gonna give you
now.
everything else.
Yeah. Literally.
These 2 years of issues that you didn't have, here they are.
Oh,
That's how I
like
feel about
literally.
sickness too.
Yep.
Like our family has never been more
More
down
sick.
with illnesses than the
Sick.
past like 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're inside
All
so
right,
much.
this is going on too long. Thank you.
Okay.
for-
Yeah, we're starting to
thank you for
complain. That means we
listening.
need to
yeah.
end it.
We need
This
to
is where
go.
this is where I start griping, complaining. I do
Yeah, this is a
love
fun
complaining.
podcast.
It's just
so
because you
subs-
didn't have your single at Ethio.
Yeah.
I know.
You started this technically.
Yeah, my bad, Niles.
Started what?
The
The complaining?
complaining.
All of this.
Yeah,
This deep.
it's literally like
Come
a
All
on.
pastime.
this.
I think complaining is fun. So I just like if there's something to complain about, I'll find something.
Our broody boy.
I'll complain about how there's nothing to complain about.
Is this
Right.
going to be
Alright,
our
y'all.
longest episode? Wow.
Yeah.
Keep on the sunny side.
We'll see you next week.
Keep
Next
on
week.
sunny
Bye.
side. We're gonna be talking about Top Gun.
Oh yeah, probably.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Bye.
Now we have to
I
watch
just want to make sure Taylor
Always on the sunny side, keep on the sunny side.